Yeah, I know. This is weird. This is just weird. Like not
Mm.
having the beard.
Yeah,
Is
I
there a
I got
story there?
Huh?
Is there a story there?
Well, it was getting unruly a little
Mhm.
bit, and I was like, oh, maybe I should shave it. And now I'm like, oh, I
you
have
should
regrets.
you should grow out like overly ridiculous mutton chops next.
I wish I could do mutton chops. I
Do like
wish
mutton
I
chops,
had
handlebar mustache, you know.
look like an old school Civil War general.
Yes.
just just the next time you see me, I just look like, just Ulysses S. Grant.
If
You
you
know,
do that, I need you
Yeah,
to just like randomly walk around like a cemetery or like find a historical tour
exactly.
and
start making
wander
jokes.
around and be like, "Young man, what year is it?"
Start making jokes
Just
about how
walk up,
flammable.
grab their shoulders.
Start making jokes about how flammable Atlanta looks.
Yeah. This isn't the sacking of Charleston.
Who won the war? That's what you do. You're like, "Who won the
Won the
war?" And
war.
then that, and,
Who won the
and
war?
what they say, just be like, "It worked."
Uh, Actually, Gettysburg is like 2 hours away from me, so I should go up there and do that. Just like walk the battlefield and be like, "Where's little big top or little round top, whatever it's called?
Have you seen my son?
Have you seen
I'm trying to find my way back to Little Big Little.
Shit, did I miss Lincoln's speech?"
He said something about scoring 4 times. I don't know what sport it was though.
Young man, is Lincoln still president?
I need this to happen now. Like, I need this.
I need you guys to be there if it happens. Like
Eric, you realize you're volunteering for this, but you're
I
committed.
know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
I feel like you could do it because I feel like I have iPhone face,
It's okay. I get it. I
you
get it.
know? So
What is
Yeah, I
iPhone
get it.
face?
it's people who like could never be in a historical film because you can't look at them and be like, this person has never seen an iPhone. Or
Oh,
this person has seen it. It's like people who it's hard to explain, but like you couldn't put them in historical film
yeah,
because they just like don't it's hard to explain. Like they
Yeah.
call it iPhone face, like you've seen an iPhone.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I could do the mustache and kind of the mutton chops and do the Dum Dum Dugan look from like Marvel and like go around in a bowler hat.
I've seen that in like fantasy and historical fiction shows. Now that I think about it, where like they have like the extras in the crowd and stuff, where it's like some of them will look at the part, and then some of them will just look like Ted from accounting.
Yes. Yes. And then they're the ones that get the line. Oh no, look. So this is our live show tonight. That was our cold open. And yeah, we're just bullshitting. Um there are three Star Wars topics that we're going to talk about, and then the rest of the time we're just going to just shoot the shit. Talk about what we're watching, what we're reading, what we're playing, conventions. Oh, wait till I tell you about this convention that I went to last weekend.
Which one was that?
Anime Ocean City.
Oh,
Yeah, wait till I tell you about that little
okay.
one. But anyway, I'm joined by Matt. I'm joined by B, two of my very good friends that are back with me tonight. B, you had two Star Wars things that you wanted to piss me off about, so go right ahead.
Okay, so the general one, I don't think there's gonna be discussion here. I
Okay.
told someone that they needed to watch The Acolyte, and
Okay.
they told me that they put it in their group chat, that someone
Hmm.
told them that. And someone responded with, I know who told you that, and she has bad taste.
What?
and said, no, it's not necessary. And it was because I was talking about Manny and as
Yeah.
well. I'm like, you need to see this movie because we were talking about like people are doing their Cosmer fan cast and I'm on board with
Yeah.
like he needs to play Vasher, like blah blah blah. And I was like,
Oh, he would
you
be
need to
perfect.
see
Yeah.
him in the Acolyte so you get like the vision. And no, it was I know who told you that, and I knew she had bad taste. And I'm like, all right. So the second thing, which I have no context for this, so this is why
Okay.
like I need to know.
Okay.
So I have a high school friend
Mm-hmm.
who's very into Star Wars and just
Okay.
announced a Star Wars themed baby name.
Okay.
I do not know how to pronounce this, so I'm
Okay.
going to spell it for you
Okay.
in our chat, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, everyone, there's a super secret group chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
I looked it up and I don't know what
Revan.
Revan. Okay, I didn't know
Okay.
if it was Revan or Revan.
Okay. Okay. Hey Amanda.
Is this a good decision or not?
I think
All I
it's a
saw was
terrible
a Sith
decision.
Lord. I'm like, why are you naming your kid after a Sith Lord?
So Revan, okay. So Revan is, I'm gonna spoil a game that's over 20 years old now. So it's okay. So Revan is the main character that you play in Knights of the Old Republic. And Revan was once a dark side user that goes to the light side. Or you can like keep them dark side like as you're going through the as you're going through the game, because it's very much based on choices. I don't know what the discussion is, but everything's a good idea. Yeah, that's true. I think it's a terrible idea. But then again, I know that this is probably going to get me canceled and I'm probably going to lose viewers, but I'm going to say this anyway. I think Knights of the Old Republic is a very overrated game. Matt, do you want to weigh in on this one?
So personally, I think Knights of the Old Republic would have been better if they had just included the Enterprise to fight the Balrog. That's my 2 cents on it.
After fighting the Kardashians.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or
yeah,
Cardassians. Sorry.
No. The Kardashians. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Amanda just walked out the door because apparently I said that Knights of the Old Republic's overrated.
Listen, if you're gonna give him a Star Wars name, you just gotta go like all in and call him IG-88.
Well, see you later, Eric. Exactly.
I didn't mean for you to get canceled over a friend's terrible baby name.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm used to it. So
is this like a bad energy baby then? Like, is this baby going to be sketchy? Do I need to stay away?
So this kid is either going to be super nice or just a dick. Pardon my language for saying that, but yeah, it depends.
At least he's not getting named Nihilus. So.
Oh God, Darth Nihilus. I hate that.
We'll have to see what the middle name is.
Oh God, it can't be worse than Anakin.
I bet it's this kid's middle name is going to be Luke. Like, I just feel it.
Kid will have trauma.
I hate to say it, but Amanda's right.
Yeah.
People think they're being cute with like the super unique names, but all it's doing is setting them up.
Oh God! Whenever someone is like, "Yeah, I'm a real Star Wars fan," and I named my kid Anakin, I'm like, "Okay, let's unpack that."
You were setting that kid up to hate Star Wars for life.
Yeah.
Let's pull them out of all the extracurriculars now. Can you
imagine? Not leave them with younglings.
Can you imagine you go to drop your kid off for like martial arts class, right? And they're like, "Hi, I'm your instructor, Anakin."
And the first day he pulls out like a bladed weapon. Amanda hit the nail on the head. She said, "Kid is fucked."
For more context, this is like their like infertility journey miracle baby, and so I'm like, you're
Oh,
naming
God.
after a Sith Lord.
Oh, God. I mean, I will
We
say
had a
this.
baby
Like,
Yoda
yeah.
baby shower. Like they didn't say we're having a Grogu baby shower. They're saying we're having a baby Yoda baby shower.
Okay.
Where they ate a melon shaped like Grogu.
Oh, God. Okay. I will say this. Like, them having a baby after being infertile, like, I commend them for being able to do that. Like, absolutely commend them for that. However,
However, that is a life they're bringing into the world, and they need to be cognizant of what they are setting that life up to
meet my
experience
son,
once it
Revan
gets here.
Luke.
I mean, the nursery is Star Wars themed. Like it is done.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
So like I have a friend who lives down in
My kid
Virginia.
Glope Shitto.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the term Glup Shitto?
No.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this in a second.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I
Your
was gonna
friend
say
in
because
Virginia.
I have a friend who lives down in Virginia who got a puppy and she named the puppy Grogu. That is cute. That's
That is cute.
adorable.
Or like
But-
naming a cat Grogu or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
But like I feel like and this is not just Star Wars. Like aspiring parents take notes. Like kids
Megatron, it's time for dinner. I am showing this. I am showing this.
Sit down, Megatron.
No, I'm not. We're already off the rails and we're 11 minutes into this thing. My God, Kermit, stop bouncing around.
There was one on like AITA on Reddit about someone who named their kid. The kid's full first name was Captain Phasma.
Oh God. God. Did they grow up in a Mad Max-esque environment like in the Phasma novel? Jeez.
Oh dear.
Well, and I have another friend who like all of her kids have fantasy names that are like more normal.
Okay.
But they have Strider, Guinevere, and Zelda.
I mean, okay.
Guinevere's
Like,
okay.
those are real names. Like those
Yeah,
are real
yeah,
names.
yeah,
And then a high school friend who is not a reader, so I can guarantee this was her husband's name, and her being like a Utah mom was like, I love it. Their kid is named Matrim.
Okay.
Named what?
After, I think it's pronounced Matrim. I only read 2 Wheel of Time books.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. Oh, Matt. Okay, yeah.
But that's what she, and I'm like, I know this girl has never picked up a fantasy book in her life. This was the husband being like, what about this name? And just probably gaslit her into it.
Okay, fair enough. Matt, you were gonna finish your Virginia story. I'm sorry.
No, I was just
Okay.
I was just saying it's like, naming a pet a Star Wars name is really cute. But like
Yeah.
if you're not this isn't just Star Wars. Aspiring parents take notes. Like if you're going to have a kid, if you're going to theme their entire like first decade of existence around a fandom, you are setting them up to hate that fandom.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'll get to Glup Shitto here in a second. So my nephew, his first name is Oliver. So we're like, okay, we got to dress him up as Oliver Queen at some point. Like, we got to dress him up as Green Arrow. Just like at one point, we just gotta dress this kid up as Green Arrow. So that's gonna be our project down the line. So Glup Shittos are your favorite just side background Star Wars characters. So like Therm Scissor Punch from Solo is a Glup Shitto. A lot of people have been calling Two Boots in Shadow Lord a Glup Shitto, even though he like has a lot to do with the story. I'm still 4 episodes behind on that show. I apologize. I'm a terrible Star Wars fan, but whatever. Yeah, so those are Glup Shittos. The High Republic is full of Glup Shittos. Like Geode, who's literally a sentient rock, is a Glup Shitto.
Should have just gone all in and called him Geodude.
Yeah, well, Geode is Mr. Steal Your Girl. Apparently, he's quite the ladies' man. And he can also like deflect blaster bolts off of him. Like,
I mean,
it was so funny because like when I was reading it in the book, it was like I just pictured like kids on a playground, and it's like, nah, I couldn't have done that the entire time. I had that power the entire time. And like deep down inside, I'm like, really? Like,
I mean, realistically, I could see being bulletproof being attractive to the ladies. Like
yeah. Well, he's also a navigator.
he's just
Next
like
to
first
Space
date.
McConaughey.
First date,
Yeah.
he's just like, you can take me into an active war zone and come out the other side.
I will be your shield. Um, he flies around with Space Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Yeah, the High Republic has this guy who's I believe he's actually asexual, and his name is Leox. And whenever he talks, he's like, all right, all right, all right. And I'm like, oh my god, it's Space McConaughey. And like his shirt's like unbuttoned most of the way, just like exposing his chest. I'm like, yeah, this is Space McConaughey, like totally. Um so the one thing I want to talk about that pissed me off with Star Wars is apparently Gina Carano is eyeing a comeback in the franchise.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people are thinking she's going to be in post credits of The Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah.
I've seen that floating around.
I don't want her at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Off it pisses me, to quote Yoda.
Off it pisses me.
Off it pisses me.
Like, she's why I stopped watching season 2, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
Mhm.
And it wasn't, and this is before like everything came out and like
Before anti-vax on January 6th.
yes, before that.
She
And
was a
I think I
January
just said I
6th?
didn't like the character.
Yeah.
I was like, I just feel like it wasn't, I don't know, there was just something. And I think part of me was just like, is it bad acting or is it a bad character or is it both?
Well, keep in mind she also came from MMA, and not every off it pisses me. Facts. She did come from MMA, so that's another thing. Let's face it. And yes, bad acting. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, as an MMA fighter, I have to speak up for us. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about her. I wish
You know
they
what
would
they
just
should do though?
Yeah.
Get rid of her character, and you know who fills her place?
Carson Teva.
No. Do you know who fills her place? You know what I'm gonna say.
Captain Rex.
Yes.
Oh,
Biologically speaking, isn't Captain Rex like the equivalent of like an 80-year-old by the time of Mando, though?
Yes.
Small details.
But he's at the Battle of Endor.
Yeah.
He is.
And he's looking a little long in the tooth at Endor, so
Always here for Captain Rex in any context. I know. We all love Captain Rex. I did have to explain to B that he was retired by the time of Maul Shadow Lord, and he's sand fishing with Gregor and Wolf.
I mean, if Palpatine can somehow return, we can make Captain Rex immortal.
I know.
Somehow Captain Rex has returned.
Somehow Captain Rex returns. He just comes in a walker.
Don't worry, guys, you can save the day.
Yeah. Every 2 seconds, 2 boosts. Should we call the Empire? Should we call Captain Rex?
It's an incredible idea.
Okay. So
get him
chat.
a mini pod racer, like floating wheelchair.
Take his
He's
brain.
just zipping around and saying this is pod racing.
No. Take his brain and stick it in one of those like spider droids on Tatooine.
Yeah. Oh, the Bomari monks. Yeah.
Give him like a Captain Rex speaker.
Yeah. Somehow all the Jedi died to Palpatine. So okay. I'm going to actually allow chat to vote for this. So B and I have a bet going on with Shadow Lord. if whether or not Captain Rex shows up. If Captain Rex shows up, I have to read any book that B wants me to read. Somehow all the Jedi died. High Republic books. Absolutely. There's a lot of Jedi death in that. And if Captain Rex doesn't show up, B has to read a Star Wars book. So I have narrowed it down to 3 novels. Okay? The first one is one that I pitched you on the last time, which is The Princess and the Scoundrel, because it has the Ewok bachelor party. And it's Han and Leia's wedding. And then they actually incorporated the Galactic Star Cruiser, which was the super expensive thing at Disney World. They actually incorporated it into the book, and it was well done. So there's that. And it's actually 2 points of view for that book because it's Han and Leia. If it's a punishment, it has to be Dawn of the Jedi. And I'm not doing Dawn of the Jedi. We're not doing that. That is a rough one. The second one, I was going to do. I was thinking High Republic because you seem to express some interest in that era. And I was thinking Light of the Jedi because it's a good one. It's a good introduction to the High Republic era. And no, Phasma's really good too. Okay. And then the third book that I was thinking is the Padme trilogy is good. The Padme trilogy is pretty good. The third book I was thinking was it's a toss-up between 2 Alexander Freed written novels. I was thinking the Rogue One novelization.
Okay.
Or I was thinking Battlefront Twilight Company, which is literally Saving Private Ryan in space.
I've actually never seen Saving Private Ryan.
Oh no?
No.
Okay. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. The first like half an hour of that movie is like one of the most intense half an hours I've ever witnessed. But it's a good movie. So I was thinking those. And then I was thinking I have a few, but those are the 3. Okay. I remember reading Light of the Jedi, and though at least through you're going to cry through Light of the Jedi.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
At least there's a warning.
Yeah, there's a scene after like the big thing happens in the beginning of the book, like they slow down a little bit, and there's a scene that involves a Wookiee Jedi and a kid, and it like broke my heart. Yeah, but like in a good way, and also in a terrible way. So I was thinking that. So chat, let's get a poll going here. Princess and the Scoundrel, or so we'll do Princess and the okay, that's okay. John says he's having PC issues. So he should be joining us here soon. So should we do Princess and the Scoundrel? Should we do Light of the Jedi, or should we do either Twilight Company or the Rogue One novelization? Chat, you are going to help decide this.
You're acting
what do you want
on conclusion?
Yeah. Well, what do you want to read?
See, I'm not going to say that because that's going to influence results.
No, I would. Oh, I know what you want to read. You want to witness the Ewok bachelor party.
Who doesn't want to witness the Ewok bachelor party?
It is pretty funny because like the room does catch on fire at one point, and like Lando's just like, yeah, it's not my problem. Like Lando's just sitting there drinking. Princess and the Scoundrel. Okay. Yeah, so we have Princess and the Scoundrel here from Hyperspace Prospector. I actually like that one. You know what? Let's just okay, let's just go with Princess and the Scoundrel.
Okay.
Let's just give you that one. Princess, okay, yeah.
It's unanimous.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very fun one. Oh, speaking of Star Wars books, I met Star Wars audiobook narrator Mark Thompson last weekend at Anime Ocean City. That was really cool. I got him to sign 2 books, one of them a High Republic book, and the other one, oh, that's right. The other one I was going to suggest was the Bad Batch novel.
Ooh, there is one. That sounds cool. I'm
Yeah,
interested.
it's called Sanctuary.
Is
And
Captain Rex in it?
Captain Rex is not in it. I think he's mentioned though. So in it is, okay, I'll tell you the clones that are in it.
Okay.
It is it is Hunter, Tech, Echo, Wrecker, and Omega. Crosshair is not in it because this is like late season 2. This is after they get to Pabu and like after the disaster on Pabu. Yes, Tech and Fee. There's a lot of will they, won't they in that book between them. It's great. It's also the funniest Wrecker has ever been in a Bad Batch thing. At one point, the kids are playing Monkey in the Middle with Gonky. It's great. It's so much fun. And Lamar Giles, I actually got to meet him. He was doing a signing and he was talking about the book, and it was great to hear his passion for that show and how he was like, yeah, this is like a really long episode of the Bad Batch and I love it. I was like, yes, let's go.
Is this convention season or something? Because I feel like everything has happened in the last week.
It is convention season.
BookCon, which I thought about going to BookCon, and they just seemed like months ago like it was going to be a dumpster fire, and I'm like, I just have a bad feeling about this. And then
Star Wars Con,
and a Polycon was this weekend, and apparently everyone had got food poisoning from it.
Yeah, and that was actually in my backyard.
Yeah. So what's up with? Do you know any tea on the food poisoning situation?
I have no idea. I don't. Oh no, that was at the. I think Apolicon was actually at National Harbor. At the Gaylord. I think. Let me look it up. Yes, that is true too. All the stories from cons lately sound like total dumpster fires. Just wait till I tell mine.
Well, because I know one of the things about like BookCon, like from the very beginning, there were a lot of signals that it was going to be a dumpster fire, like how they oversold tickets.
Yeah, it was. Polycon was the Gaylord in National Harbor, so just outside DC. Yeah, no, BookCon. I heard they oversold as well, and I heard JordanCon wasn't that great either.
So I think we talked about JordanCon before, right?
We did.
I think I was actually looking it up on the show once because I thought about going, and I mean, I live in Connecticut, and like I fly out of Hartford, which doesn't really go a whole lot of places. So I'm like, flight to Atlanta wouldn't be too bad, but I'm like, I'd have to get a rental car. I'd have to, like, looking at it and thinking realistically, it's probably like a $500 to $1,000 trip.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I want to go just because there's one track? And I think I can get really in my head about my personal sense of morality.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, from what I'd heard, usually it's under 1,000 people every single year.
Yeah.
It's in a hotel. And I thought, I'm like, it's really like for Robert Jordan fans, and I'm not a Wheel of Time fan.
Yeah.
I'm not bashing on it. I like it. I just don't think I couldn't read past 2.5 books. Just because I wasn't interested. I kept forgetting it existed.
Mm-hmm.
And the show should have been renewed. I'll say it right now. The show should have been renewed. But I wasn't going to go just because like I'm a Cosmere creator and Brandon was going to be there. I was like, the amount of money I would be spending for something that like didn't look like I would enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of became a thing because I noticed there were a ton of Cosmere creators there.
I saw that.
And that really confused me because every time I saw like photos, I never saw people doing anything. Like everyone, even I know like Wheel of Time fans who were there, they weren't like talking about panels they were going to. They weren't talking about like cool merch they picked up. It was always just like pictures of people at table like hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel like I missed anything because I looked at the schedule and I'm like, I just don't feel like I'd have a good time. If I lived in Atlanta, yeah, I would go. Or if I
Yeah.
lived within a few hours, but I'm like, I'm not. I hate to be like, I wasn't going to spend the money to go to something that I just wasn't excited about and
Mm,
potentially take a ticket away
yeah.
from someone who really wanted to be there.
No, I
And
get it.
I said like the morality comes in because I don't think it sold out. I don't think they expected
Yeah.
it to sell out. But I would hate to take the opportunity away from someone.
No, I get it. I get it. Matt, do you know what happened at a Polycon this weekend at the National Harbor? Because apparently people got food poisoning.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, apparently there was a book con at National Harbor at the Gaylord, and apparently people got food poisoning.
I'm starting to think that like book cons at the Gaylord are just like the defense of the dark arts against of like the con world. Like literally every time I turn around, the minute someone plans a book con at the Gaylord, it's just like failing spectacularly.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, did you hear about the one that was in Baltimore like last year, the year before, the A Million Lives book festival or something?
Mm-mm.
Oh, look that up. Look that
Okay.
up. It was like this romantasy book festival that they were having at the convention center, and like they promised like all this stuff and they didn't deliver like any of it. Um
So sounds like a certain con that I was set up to guest at before it went belly up.
yeah.
There was a dark fantasy book convention
Hmm.
last year, and they did a ball,
Hmm.
and they wound up having to put out like statements because people were getting like groped
Oh yeah.
ball,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
had to
yeah.
be. And the whole thing was everyone's like, "Well, it's dark fantasy," and they said, "Well, there's a difference between like fictional dark fantasy and real life consent. Like the people at
Just
the ball were not here for you to be like creepy, stalkerish, going
Yeah,
around touching people. Like this is not an
exactly.
orgy. Like this is
Yeah.
not a sex
yeah,
party."
Yeah.
just because a lot of the subject matter fantasizes about felonies doesn't make felonies suddenly okay to commit. Like,
Yeah. And
uh,
let's keep in mind these should never be inside thoughts at all, but if there are going to be thoughts, they need to be inside thoughts and inside actions,
mhm.
not condoning it. Space 1999 conventions are great and they do it right. Okay. If someone go me in cosplay, they are going to get a broken nose. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's why, like, when you go to conventions now, you see a lot of signs that say cosplay is not consent and all
Mhm.
that other stuff. Because the thing is that we should all know that, but we shouldn't have even gotten to this point in life where, I'm sorry, just because somebody is dressed as this character that's dressed a certain way doesn't mean that they want you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm so tired of that. I'm just, yeah.
Well, because at the end of the day, like it's about having a space for creative expression, and if
Yeah.
like, the if a bajillion and one pickup artists suddenly show up to a con thinking that the outfits mean something, it's like no,
Hmm.
it is a space for creative, safe expression. Like,
Amanda,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
Amanda's
I
right.
don't take offense to it because I'm not one of those people, but
mhm,
like I 100% agree.
mhm.
It is a men problem.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Um
I
yeah.
saw a thread the other day about they're like, what is the one problematic cosplay that people take too far that you would ban from conventions? And
Hmm.
I opened it because I was curious.
Hmm.
It was pretty much a straight line of Deadpool.
Yeah. I
Yeah, yeah.
honestly I'm going to say this, like um I mean, it's not all men, but it's the majority of men. Yes, hyperspace and Amanda. Yes, I will say this: when it comes to like cosplays that should not be at cons anymore, I would say Deadpool and Harley Quinn. I'm tired of seeing Harley Quinns like wherever I go. I didn't see many at Awesome Con. Like I didn't see many, and I don't even think I saw like I think I might have saw like 2 or 3 Deadpools. That's it.
Well, so I feel like the obsession with those two characters in particular is kind of tapering off.
It
I
is.
I personally haven't seen a Harley Quinn. God, I don't think any of the
I
cons have been in for the last year. That's a purely anecdotal thing. Doesn't mean they're not out there, obviously. But
yeah.
the-
For a while it was okay. So John is joining us. For a while it was Suicide Squad Harley Quinn.
mm,
And not the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. It was the 2016 one that we don't talk about with Jared Leto's Joker. um, I mean, Harley and Ivy. Like, if you're basing it like on the Harley and Ivy romance, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with that because that's a lot of fun. Like, I don't mind the Harley and Ivy romance because they are truly relationship goals when it comes to those two. Um, I kind of want to cosplay that Bane from the Harley Quinn series. That's just like, oh, chicken. I had the fish.
Amanda's just like, we don't talk about that movie.
Lesbians, yes. Oh my God, lesbians. Where's Jess when we need her? God, you want to talk about a chaotic night? That was a chaotic night. That was such a fun night. Cass was, I don't even think Cass knew what she was getting into. And Jess just, I love Jess so much. Jess and I like well, you saw, like, we were at AwesomeCon and we're like, brah, brah, brah,
Mhm.
brah, brah. And she's dressed as Xena at one point. She's like, brah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, brah. Yeah, no. Yeah, Harley and Ivy. I'm such a boring lesbian. I just sit home and do nothing. I just sit at home reading. Okay.
That is valid. That is 1000% valid.
I mean, I'm not upset. Like,
I once got ghosted. Here's a cozy gay story. I once got ghosted
Okay.
by a redhead named Esther because I couldn't
God.
make it to her friend's knitting circle for our first date.
Nice. Hey, John. Welcome to the show.
What's up?
We're talking about cons and lesbians and all
Oh,
sorts.
so I came in at the right timing is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
My computer decided to start working at the right time.
Yeah. Sitting at home reading is a lesbian daily pastime.
I like reading at home.
I mean, I do too.
John, you're one of the gays now. Welcome.
Yes.
Instant chemistry. Let's do this.
I have said for any of our Cosmere fans here, when they announced the Apple TV deal and potential movies, I said the audition for Yasna Khalin just needs to be people coming in saying the word harsher in front of a room full of lesbians.
Oh God.
And that's how you choose who your Yasna is going to be.
Well, yes, John and I are lesbians, along with Matt. We cannot forget Matt. Matt is a lesbian now too. So we're all lesbians. God. Anyway.
In the club, we all ma'am.
Yeah. In the club. Welcome back to the live show, John. It's been a while.
I've not done a live show in probably like 2 years. So it's.
I think the last one you and I did was the Xbox Summer Games Fest thing, like last year or the year before.
I think that was like 2023 the last time we did that.
Where Phil Spencer's like, the games are coming. The games are coming.
The games are coming. You're gonna love. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Phil Spencer.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, I mean, well, close enough. Anyway, God, what was I just gonna say?
I derailed
What were we
everything. My
talking about?
apologies.
We really went
cons.
from like Star Wars stuff that pisses us off to
Yeah, we started with Star Wars stuff that pisses us off.
Oh,
including-
I have one.
Yeah, go.
Give me Acolyte season 2.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Mhm.
just saying.
Does this
John?
mean Captain Rex is also a lesbian now? Yes.
You know, when this live finishes, it's just going to be Starlight Beacon transmissions. We're all lesbians now.
Actually, you know what? Can
We
I
are
edit-
not the
I can
lesbians you're
actually-
looking for.
I can actually edit,
Or
I
are
can
we?
actually edit the title here. Hold on. Starlight Beacon Transmissions Live.
Wait,
We
you know what?
are.
My DMs
are-
are open.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? And saved. We're lesbians now.
I love it.
God. Oh, really? I can't change it? Ah, damn it. Hold on.
Are you trying to get
man.
it changed
Luke
on
Skywalker
YouTube?
gives off
Yeah.
lesbian vibes. I can
I
see
got
that.
it. I got it. We're good. I had to click the X. And I didn't see the X. Get this woman a GF in like 5 minutes and then a U-Haul.
Was that on YouTube?
It is on YouTube
Okay,
now.
I gotta pull the camera.
Oh wait, it just says. Hold on.
at
No,
that.
it just says live.
I pull up on my YouTube, and the first thing it says is a heated rivalry video. Look at that.
Hey, there we go.
Hyperspace Prospector says the Acolyte season 2. We are all lesbians now.
Yes.
Can we bring back Yord just so that he can be like, I'm a lesbian now?
Darth Plagueis, is a lesbian now.
God. It's more like the gay republic. That's what they've said.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So yeah, we're 41 minutes into the fun.
What are we even talking about?
I told you tonight's the bullshit night.
Acolyte season 2, make it happen.
I have Yord written in Orabesh on my clothes steamer.
That's amazing.
I made a meme once where I photoshopped Yord onto an artillery cannon, and the caption was "Heavy Yordnance."
That's actually one of the best dad jokes.
Eh?
Anyway, so yeah, convention season is going on. As we were talking about. Let me tell you about this con that I went to last weekend. I'm going to preface this as and if she is watching, Liz, thank you so much for inviting my wife and I to come with you to the convention. We had a lot of fun hanging out with the other cosplay guests and meeting some of the other guests there. Meeting Mark Thompson, the Star Wars audiobook narrator, was really cool. Getting his autograph, talking to him about the Bad Batch novel, and I was like, "Yeah, it's one of my favorite novels." He's like, "Really?" he's like, I kind of had a lot of fun doing that. So yeah, it was like the guests were fine and everything. It was the convention itself was very unorganized. Yeah, hyperspace, yeah, that's how we all feel about Yord. So it was very unorganized, and it was very not well attended. In fact, they had a cheerleading competition going on the first floor.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it wasn't like high school, it was like pee-wee cheerleaders with the crazy parents that have like the big buttons that are like this tall that have their kids' face plastered on them. And
how many Karen haircuts did you see?
Oh my god, I saw a lot of Karen haircuts.
The number does not exist is how many he
Yeah,
saw.
thank you.
The comedy writes itself.
Yeah. At one point, the con was letting the cheerleader families in for free because that's how badly attended the con was.
Did they just not advertise it?
They did not do a good job advertising. And plus, like, their signage wasn't that good either because, like, they didn't show you where it was. Like, we were upstairs at the convention center, and like the second day of the con was when we actually saw an arrow pointing up for where the con was. They had a gaming room where they're like, yeah, we're gonna do tournaments all weekend and we've got all this stuff ready. It had maybe 10 TVs. They had 3 things of programming throughout the entire weekend, and it was 2 of the voice actor panels, and then they had the costume contest. That was it. Um, in which, so our friend Liz was one of the judges for the cosplay contest, and there were 2 other cosplay guests with her that were judging as well. And like they had the 3 cosplay judges like all in a row, like at the con, like for their booths and stuff. And it was fun. Like we got to talk to the other 2. There was Brittany and Vinny, and Vinny does a lot of Kingpin and Destro cosplays, and he was like a Pokemon gym leader like the first day. I think he was, but he kind of looked like Robotnik's father because he had like this gray mustache, like kind of like Robotnik's. I'm like, are you Dr. Robotnik? He's like, I'm Blaine. I'm like, who the hell is Blaine? Like,
It's from the 38th generation of Pokemon. That's who it is.
Thank you.
Cons sound a lot like gay Halloween.
It kind
of
is.
Wait, Blaine is Gen 1, I thought, wasn't he?
Blaine.
Oh.
Yeah,
was Blaine Gen 1? Yeah, Blaine was Gen 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't call me out like that.
Hey, John, you're old.
I'm starting to feel it. Oh, God.
Oh,
How are
God.
your knees doing, old man?
I can tell you right now, my knees have popped multiple times today.
So that wasn't popcorn I was hearing earlier. Got it.
No.
I mean, you are kind of in my backyard, Matt.
Eric
are
and I live
close
like
enough.
5 minutes from each other.
Yeah, and we barely see each other. But we're gonna fix that. We're gonna
Yeah,
fix
we
that.
are.
Anyway, yeah. So there was that, and then there was like all their booths got comped for the weekend. So like they were only out like, bless you.
Thank you.
They were out like food, and Liz was out hotel and food, so it wasn't like that bad. But yeah, this con just. I said the only way I'm coming back is if Liz is like, "Hey, you want to help me again?" Like, because that's the only way I'm going back to that con.
How much were tickets?
I think it was. I think the weekend was like 40 or 50, so it wasn't that bad. But they sold like VIP tickets for like, I think about maybe like 80 or $90, and like they got in like a half an hour earlier, and like they didn't really have many VIPs. So
Those prices are cheap.
Yeah.
I saw that people were talking about the VIP tickets at BookCon were
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
But they oversold them, so people spent $500 on a ticket and couldn't even get into a signing.
Yeah.
With an author they liked, and people were it was crazy because I considered going, and then I looked. This is going to sound really pretentious. I apologize.
How dare you?
Eric was
That's
like, "You
fascinating.
need to go to more conventions," because my first convention going as like a civilian was in December.
Yeah.
And so I say
Fantastic.
civilian. I spent 10 years as a journalist, so like going to a convention where like I'm there like to be there and not to work.
Yeah.
And so I looked up BookCon, and I'm like, I wonder if I could apply to get a creator badge. Because I don't want to spend money to go to this thing if I don't know if I'm going to like it. And they said that they were not doing any creator or media badges.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not going. And not to sound like I said, I don't want to sound pretentious, but I'm like, that to me presented like an attitude.
Yeah.
And like, look. So for them to be like, we're not going to offer like anything. We're not going to have any guests. We're not going to let any media in. The former journalist part of myself was like, F off.
Yeah.
Like,
The economic situation, I think, is squeezing a lot of smaller cons because there was.
That's very true.
I was going to do stuff with Cosplay Worldcon in Richmond this year, but they canceled because of just because of the everything's gotten real expensive, and
And that's the problem.
there's another one that was going to start up in PA this year, but same thing. They pulled it because it was just.
Yeah.
I feel like right now is a really bad time for smaller shows. The bigger shows like
Ooh.
KatsuCon, MagFest, AwesomeCon, they have enough inertia behind them that they can ride this out.
Yeah.
But, like the smaller events are really going to suffer.
I will say this: Ocean City Comic Con has done it right for a small show because they were a 1-day show and now they've gone to 2 days, but they have enough momentum behind that show and people still come. Like the show this past December was just as crowded as the show of the previous year. So, yeah.
Hyperspace says economic situation is so bad I'm skipping meals to pay for books. Listen.
Oof.
If things get really desperate, book pages do have fiber in them. That's all I'm saying.
Anywho,
I mean, valid.
I mean, valid.
Actually, I'm going to use this argument, this train of thought, real quick to do my little spiel about spoilers.
Yeah.
And so right now, especially with like all this media coming out, everyone immediately is like, well, if you don't read it in the first week, that's on you. Or if you don't see the movie in the first like 3 days, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that really pisses me off because I think back to when the Fifth Stormlight Archive book came out, When in Truth.
Yeah.
I was in a really bad financial situation at the time. I was waiting to start a new job that was going to be paying a lot more. I had a roommate who just like popped out of the lease 4 months early. So I did online surveys for months to get the $50 I would need to buy that book. Okay. But for a lot of people, like $50 for a book is a lot.
John.
And when you immediately go and like it's a big book, like this is not me dissing the price.
Oh no, it's a big book. It's a very big book.
It's a big book, like there's a reason it's like $45.
Yeah, it's $1,500.
But I know a lot of people were like they couldn't afford that. And they couldn't afford the reduced cost of the ebook either. So they were getting it through the library. Well, the library wait time was going to be 4 to 6 months. And so when a fan culture, we create this, like, you know, if you don't see the Mandalorian Grogu in the first weekend, you're not a real fan or whatever. Yeah. We're really just like shitting on everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree because
so like spoilers, like chill out, because there's a lot of people like they're not gonna be able to watch it till it goes to streaming, no matter how much they want it, because when a movie ticket's $20, that can feed you not for a long time anymore, but you know, are you going to skip food for 2 to 3 days to see a movie?
Yeah.
Bag of rice at Costco is $20. That'll make meals for months.
Well, that's also like a 20-pound bag of rice at Costco for $20.
But it's not really $20 because you have to pay for the membership.
This is true.
So it's more $80.
It's true.
Depending on your Costco membership. You know what? Just get a bunch of $1.50 hot dogs from Costco. You'll be fine.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah. What is it that the study found from eating nothing but hot dogs for like months? Like your fingers fall off or something like that.
Just
I think
Chestnut.
That's exactly what they said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just ask Joey Chestnut.
The thing that anytime you know anybody tries to push like what is and is not a true fan, I come back to the following statement. The only true fans are people that have multiple blades and can generate an air current.
True. Or airplane fans.
This is true. Yeah. Be a turbine.
Yeah, turbine fans. I will say this. I remember the spoilers. So like Endgame came out like 7 years ago now.
Avengers Endgame?
Yeah.
Okay.
And AwesomeCon was the day right after it came out. So of course, like we saw it the night before, right? And like we're walking around AwesomeCon just like, did you see Avengers Endgame? Like we're so quiet about it, like as we're walking around. And people are like, don't spoil Endgame. Don't spoil Endgame. Don't spoil Endgame. And then of course, like I heard a few spoilers and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like this movie just came out and people are at AwesomeCon and they're probably not going to go see the movie because they're here at AwesomeCon. Like, come on.
I unfriended people over Infinity War spoilers. There was a guy who was like, I'm going to go see the movie tomorrow. No one spoil it. Like, we all need to be quiet. And then everyone does the like out of context memes, which are spoilers.
Yeah.
They are spoilers. And of course, there are all the photos of like pictures of glitter and dust. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I know the end of this movie now.
Yeah.
And I called him out. I was like, dude, the movie's been out for like 72 hours. And he goes, well, if you're a real fan, you would have seen it already. Yeah. And I'm like, just yesterday, you were telling people no spoilers. I unfriended him and his wife.
It's like the amount of gatekeeping that happens in any kind of fandom is insane.
Yeah.
Whether it's Star Wars, whether it's just any kind of movie, whether it's a new book that came out, it's the gatekeeping is ridiculous. Like it's like, who cares if you consider yourself a mega fan because you own 27 different printed editions of just because it's the only one that pops in my head, the Harry Potter series, right? Like you have every alternative cover art and all that. Who cares? I don't care. Like, you can like Harry Potter, they can like Harry Potter, or like Star Wars. Like, you can like Star Wars, they can like. It doesn't matter, right? Like, the running joke I have with Eric is he knows I am not a fan of the Solo movie.
Yeah,
I'm just not. It wasn't for me, and I fully understand that. He's passionate about the whole hashtag make Solo 2 happen.
I am.
And I like to say, well, you know, you can't have Solo 2 because the movie is supposed to be a solo movie. And I'm just there to dog him. But like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you're not a true Star Wars fan because the majority of people did not like Solo.
Well,
like, no.
that and if Solo gets a sequel, it's no longer a solo, it's a duo.
Thank you. I'm not the only one now. I'm not the only one.
I did say I was going to let the joke slide tonight. I did say that.
Well, yeah, but like that's my thing. It's like certain movies will reach, and certain like TV series will reach certain segments of the fandom. That's completely fine. You may not like a certain segment of that series that is out, or that story, or that, or whatever it's going to be. That's fine. You can just say, okay, look, I watched it. It wasn't for me.
We're also incredibly
big Solo duo. I love that.
we're also incredibly privileged in this day and age to have just the extreme diversity of content available to like literally any fandom you can imagine.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think a lot of people don't realize that, like, the reason, like, if you go back and look at A New Hope, for example, A New Hope had some issues in terms of, cinematography and all the rest, but it was
Stormtrooper hitting his head.
Stormtrooper hitting his head. There's a line where, like, you can see Darth Vader clearly speaking, but they took the sound out for it. But like it was the only kind of genre movie type thing of its time back then. Kind of like how, this will probably catch me some flack. I don't think the Beatles are all that good. I think they were as popular as they were because there was nobody else doing what they were doing at the time that they did it.
I get it.
And
I get it. I don't give you flack for that. I think that yeah.
But like, I think because fantasy and fiction and sci-fi and all the rest have such a wide range of different genres within the genre, they Hyperspace made a comment in the comments about where it's like, if something's not your cup of tea, whatever, let people like things, and I agree with that completely.
Yeah. Amanda says, how dare you, for your Beatles comment. But I said we weren't going to talk Star Wars, but here we are, and it's fine.
That's my fault. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was late to the party. I missed that message.
So somehow the Star Wars returned.
Yeah, exactly. Poe Dameron. But I was going to say, like, John, you and I have been to Galaxy's Edge. Like,
yes.
And we love that place. It's incredible. Like, love it. There are a lot of people that have not been to Galaxy's Edge that are Star Wars fans, and it's interesting because there's this mentality among fans where it's like, well, if you don't go to Galaxy's Edge, you're not a fan. And it's like, most people cannot afford Disney trips, and
especially now.
Exactly. And that is 100% okay, because if it comes between Disney and food, I'm choosing food over going to Disney World. When I went to experience Galaxy's Edge the first time, it was at the tail end of the pandemic when the parks were opening, and like the pricing was competitive to get people back. Like that point in time, I was like, hey, fiscally, I can do this. Yeah.
Right. Like, I have the money, I can do this. I'm going to do it. Now, the way I've always explained Galaxy's Edge to people is, if you're able to go, you should.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a requirement, but if
Nope.
you're a Star Wars fan and you just like the overall like message of hope, maybe you can tease stormtroopers, you can poke fun at Kylo Ren or whatever. Go have a blast. You're going to love it. It's so immersive, and it's what Star Wars fans have been wanting to have, some kind of like super immersion. And I think that's great. But if you can't go, it's not going to take you away from the fandom. It doesn't make you a less of a fan. It doesn't make you anything else, right? It's like, I mean, Eric, you've known me before I went and after I went. I don't think I've changed, other than the fact I fully admit when I built my lightsaber, I was bawling my eyes out. But other than that, like,
but that's an emotional experience. Like that is,
it is. And I want other fans to have that, but I also recognize that there's limitations to it because there's a heck of a lot of money involved. And at the end of the day, that doesn't make you a fan. Like building your own lightsaber does not make you a fan. Flying to Florida or California to experience it does not make you a fan. It's a fan aid. Like it will help you. Like if you're already a fan and you want to go there, it may, give you that experience you've been looking for, but it doesn't make you a better fan because you've been to it.
Yeah, and Hyperspace also said I've never been able to afford to do the lightsaber or droid builds, but that doesn't make you less of a fan, like you said. I mean, my favorite thing in Galaxy's Edge to do is just sit there, drink blue milk, and people watch, and just listen to the sound.
Expensive blue milk.
It is expensive blue milk. It is very expensive blue milk. And I'm gonna say this right now. This might get me canceled too. # green milk. I like it better. But
I'm sorry, is that an actual debate?
Yeah, people debate the blue and green milk. And
People need to touch grass. People need to touch grass.
And I also
need to touch grass.
I also like going into Oga's and just listening to DJ Rex. Like that to me is just fun.
See, your obsession with DJ Rex is what should get you canceled.
I love DJ Rex because he's the original pilot on Star Tours. Okay, I love that dude.
So there's a Captain Rex and a DJ Rex.
So yes, so Captain Rex is actually named after Rex, who was the pilot on Star Tours.
Okay, I was about to say, is this what he's doing in retirement? He's a DJ now.
No, so DJ Rex is a droid.
Has anyone ever seen the two of them in the same room?
No. That's
a
very true.
valid point.
Yeah.
Somehow DJ Rex returned.
Somehow Captain Rex returned, and now he's a DJ at Hoga's Cantina. God.
Somehow Star Tours has returned.
Oh my god. So the story behind that is Rex crash landed a star speeder on Batuu, and that's why he's the DJ at Oga's now. Because he crash landed.
But you notice when people talk about like the real fan, right? Like when they're doing this gatekeeping stuff, it's never that you're not a real fan because you're not being, because you're being sexist, or you're not a real fan because of an opinion. Every single time it comes down to consumerism.
Yeah, it does.
Especially with these new drops, like, I forgot who it is. Like there was some athlete the other day who's seen building a new like Lord of the Rings Lego set that hasn't even been announced yet.
Yeah.
And especially with like these really expensive Lego Star Wars sets, like there's so many people who are like, and it's not even like you're not a real fan if it's like that judgmental term, right? Like, you don't have the Lego Death Star. I thought that someone like you would have it.
Yeah,
I think that's a valid point, and I want to bring up this example because this just happened last week. So if you can't tell, I'm wearing a Germany soccer jersey for the World Cup. I'm a big soccer fan. So when I went to go buy this jersey, I go to the soccer shop and I'm looking around and I'm talking with him. But I was like, I really want to get the replica World Cup trophy that Lego made, but I can't justify paying $200 for a Lego of a replica trophy that barely looks like the trophy.
Yeah.
Then he goes, well, don't. And he pulls out this full-size replica metal trophy of the World Cup trophy and goes, we're selling it for $80.
There you go.
And I was like, why would I build a Lego then? Like, just give me this. I'm saving $120. Like,
Lego Schmego.
It's crazy. And then like one of my friends who's a big Lego fan also was like, well, I already bought it and built it. Why haven't you? I'm like, because I got something that's closer to the real thing. And honestly, it looks better. So you're not a Lego fan. No, I am, but I'm saving $120.
Exactly.
This makes me want to build a cosplay where it's just like it's like a giant like cosplay of like a standing fan, like one of those like fans you put in like a bedroom or something.
Yeah.
And then I just have a cardboard sign that says "True Fan."
True.
Enter that into the Awesome Con contest next year.
have like a little model like gate so that I can also gatekeep as well.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. God, I can just imagine the judges now at Awesome Con just being like, what is this?
It'd be like, look, I'm just bullshitting my entry. But I'm here to
do it.
My entry's a giant dad joke. Let's go.
Well, I mean, you did win the category this year for Masters, so you could win it this time. So yeah, we've talked about that. Let's go to comics real quick. Free Comic Book Day is next weekend. At your local comic shops. And here's the interesting thing. Most publishers are participating in Free Comic Book Day, except Marvel is doing Comic Giveaway Day instead, which is literally just Free Comic Book Day with a different name.
Interesting.
Yeah. And they have a Jeff the Landshark. Yeah. And they have a Jeff the Landshark title going.
Jeez.
So you Marvel Rivals fans.
What is it? Marvel? Oh yeah, it's the new Avengers where they came out with like Avengers Vision showings because they didn't like book the IMAX ones in time. That's what it's giving.
Infinity Vision.
Infinity Vision.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what this is giving.
Yeah. Yeah. Hashtag Team Image Comics. Yeah, Image is great, especially Radiant Black. I love Radiant Black. So your Free Comic Book Day titles, because I'm not gonna talk about the Marvel thing because I think that's ridiculous. Some highlights here. Archie has a Free Comic Book Day one shot. DC has 4. They have DC X Sonic #1. The DC Next Level sampler, which their Next Level line is pretty good. Nice House on the Lake #1 and Aqua Manatee #1, which is literally just a manatee wearing an Aquaman suit. Yes, Dynamite has Stitch #1, Supernatural #1. Image is doing their Energon Universe special. Mad Cave has Flash Gordon. Titan has Conan the Barbarian. Udon has a Mega Man Street Fighter Free Comic Book Day special. Vault has, you're going to love this one, B, Dungeon Crawler Carl #0 for Free Comic Book Day.
What is happening in Zero? Is it just like his girlfriend cheating on him?
Probably. Or it's just like a one shot of him and Princess Donut. Probably.
I think there's a lot of people who'd be here for that, but
yeah. And speaking of which, Dungeon Crawler Carl is getting a TV show produced by Seth MacFarlane. So there's that.
Everyone's already saying like, do not bully whoever gets cast. Like everyone's trying to cast these men in like their 40s, and they're like, no, Carl is under 30.
Yeah.
Realizing that broke me a little, but yeah.
I'm not a fan of that series, to be honest, but whatever.
I've only read the first one so far. I'm starting on the second one, but we talked a bit about how like I've been really on the down low about reading it.
It's on my DNF.
Because those fans get a little insane.
Yeah, they do. Okay, now I have a Flash Gordon song stuck in my head. Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, and then comics I'm reading, I'm starting a reread of Absolute Superman, which I love this series so much. I'm about to start Absolute Green Lantern. And my current comic read is this chunker. This is Green Lantern Corps Volume 1 by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason. And it's this thick.
That's it.
and I'm that far into it.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah. What are we reading? Anybody?
I'm actually about to start a graphic novel.
Yeah. What are you doing?
So I have the first one elsewhere, but I am going to be, I've been wanting
Strange
to do
Academy
this
is
for forever. The graphic novel prequels to the Shades of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
It took me forever to find the box set. And yeah, that's where it is. Right now, I'm excited because one of my favorite authors, Maggie Stiefvater, her Raven Cycle series is getting graphic novels. So the second one is coming out this year.
Nice.
My one complaint about them is there is a character who is known for like wearing a Coca-Cola t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And so obviously like they couldn't put this guy in a Coca-Cola t-shirt in the graphic novel. So his shirt's just like red.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm excited for that one. And then, you know what? I think if you lose the bet, I'm going to have you read Bloodlust and Bonnets.
Bloodlust and Bonnets. Okay.
Is that like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Essentially, there is a non-binary like Van Helsing,
Okay.
and Lord Byron is in it.
Okay. And is it like going against vampires?
There's vampires. I can't give you all the spoilers.
Okay. That's fine. Okay.
But I've never actually like it's the first and only time in a graphic novel I have laughed out loud.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
But it is excellent.
Anybody else reading comics? John, I know that you were on a Spider-Man kick for a while.
I have not picked up a comic in a while.
Okay.
Fair. I've had my own struggle with books that I'm actually reading because I feel like every time I look at a book and it's like, oh, this sounds interesting, then I have to follow it up with how smutty is this book? And so I feel like everything is like getting smuttier, and like there's again nothing wrong with this, but like I just don't want to be caught off guard. I'm like, oh, this is a cool little wholesome story about some people move into a mountain town. Then all of a sudden it's like page 7 is like there's a basement sex orgy going on. You're just like, wait a minute, I thought this was hold on a second. So I just feel like, okay, full disclosure, I went to a Halloween party this past Halloween, and the theme was
I wish they put spice-o-meter in some books.
Yes, they need to have a spice-o-meter. They really do. Please, for those of us who don't always read smut material, again, nothing wrong with it if you do. Just I just can't take that to work. So
fair.
So we're at this Halloween party, and it was a Court of Thrones themed party. Now,
okay.
Apparently that is a very smutty line of books. So I show up.
He's just like,
not really. The fourth one is, but like the fourth one is for a reason.
Okay.
So like I have no clue what this book series is about. I just show up, and there's like 20 of us there. And then like all the women show up and they're like dressed up as these characters. I was like, wait a minute, I think I'm at the wrong party. Like, what in the world is going on? They're like, oh, we're dressing up like the characters. And I looked at my friend who's hosting the party. I was like, Ashley, I go, is this like a book series just smut? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I suddenly feel very clothed. I was like, wait a minute. And then she was like, oh, we think you would identify with this character. And I'm just like, okay. We just like the rest of us who have never read this book series at all are just kind of sitting there like everyone else is having a great time and we're beyond clueless. And yeah, so it was very interesting. But yes.
So somehow combining this with our earlier discussion, I have a friend who just got a puppy.
Okay.
Okay. And she is a very big Sarah J. Maas fan. And so she's like, I want to give this dog a fandom name. And so something from Crescent City, Throne of Glass, or Court of Thrones and Roses.
I'll write that for you, Hyper. Go ahead.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh dear, like, what are you going to name this dog? And she proposed a name. And I'm like, you can't name this dog after a character you've read like an extremely smutty sex scene about. Like, I'm sorry, you can't yell at your dog across the room
Get the fuck over here.
What's the character's name?
Rune, come here when there's like like just like how long this character's dick is. Like,
Oh God.
like you can't.
Haven't we all had that problem?
Yeah.
So,
Welcome to the after hours portion of
I'm
the.
like, by the way, this is Bloodlust and Bonnets.
Okay, cool. It looks fun. It looks fun.
There's lots of flouncing and Lord Byron, and
It looks fun.
she still hasn't named the dog. She's had the dog for a week. The dog has no name, and I think she was really set on naming him Rune. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're naming him after this like tattoo wing shadow daddy
God.
who has like dreamscape sex with someone.
I mean, isn't that every night for most of us? Jeez. God.
And I just told her, I'm like, you can't name your dog after a character you've read sex scenes about.
Yeah. Okay, real quick. Since we're doing the name thing, we gotta go back to the beginning here because we gotta get John's weigh in on this. So B has a friend from high school that is
I
having
don't
a
actually
baby.
like her, so you don't have to be nice.
Okay. That is having a baby that's going to name her kid Revan. Exactly.
You can see the ...
They had a Star Wars themed wedding, the baby shower, Star Wars themed. The
I had a Star
nursery
Wars
is Star
themed
Wars
wedding
themed.
too. But
like they seem to mostly be in it for like the aesthetic, if that makes sense.
I get it.
Because again, they say like this is going to sound weird, and this isn't like gatekeeping because you know me, like I'm a super casual Star Wars fan. But
I get
feel
it.
like when someone says Baby Yoda instead of Grogu,
Oh, I get pissed off.
like that kind of I feel like differentiates like levels of like fans.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all have to remember Baby Yoda was the name that everyone went with in season
Yes,
1
that
before
is
we
very
knew.
true.
I still love calling Grogu Baby Yoda from time to time, just like to get reactions. But like, yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
But when they say like we had a Baby Yoda themed
Oh, yeah, that's
baby shower, I'm like,
yeah.
but I saw the name and I'm like, I know this has to be a Star Wars character, right? And then I Googled it and I popped it up and I'm like, a Sith Lord? Your miracle baby is being named after a Sith Lord.
Was also a Jedi Knight at one point in time.
That's what I said. That's also what I said.
But I mean, it's kind of like if you name your kid Anakin, right? Like I think
Oh, God.
Anakin's a great name, but it's like Anakin becomes Darth Vader, and like
or like all the people that named their kids Khaleesi before the final season of Game of Thrones came out.
Oh my God. Yeah, we don't talk
Yeah.
about the final season of Game.
I wish I got that reference. I've never seen Game of Thrones.
It's like I'm naming my kid Plagueis.
That's basically it in a nutshell.
Gotcha.
That's why it's like, don't do it too early. Like all these Cosmere fans are getting like ghost blood tattoos. I'm like, you don't know that they're not war criminals yet.
Oh, they're totally war criminals.
Like you're getting this symbol for a secret society tattooed on you that you know nothing about yet.
Oh, so most everyday people.
First off, no.
So am I allowed to,
What I
like,
put on my body.
when they do the birth announcement and they're like, this is our baby Revan, am I allowed to comment yikes?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Do it.
Because I don't actually like these people, so it's okay if I like blow up the friend group.
Well, so
Actually-
instead of saying yikes, I've always found the more thought-provoking one is, huh. you just hit them with that, and then they're just kind of like, well, what do you mean by that? Nothing.
That is a choice. Can I say that's a choice?
You can say that's a choice. Absolutely.
I would also say, well, there goes the fucking galaxy.
What about this is not the
Not
way?
the way.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like this. Like,
Hyper, you are like on fire tonight. Oh, man.
that is not the name you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because I can guarantee if they had a girl, this baby would be Leia. Like I
Oh,
just know in my
absolutely.
soul.
It's either Leia or it's Padme.
I've never seen a Padme. I've seen Leia's though.
I've also seen a Jin. I saw one Jin one time. And I was like, Jin's a good one to name a kid after. Just
Now,
hope they don't
again-
go on any beach planets.
I had a friend who got a service dog named Jedi, and I'm like, that was a cool one.
Okay, that's cool. That's
I know,
cool.
like I know it's a dog, but I'm like, that's like a great service dog fandom name.
Or you could like name the service dog like Chewbacca or something like that too. Like, yeah, I get
Especially if it's like an Alaskan Malamute or one of those
that.
like
Yeah,
really
exactly.
really shaggy ones.
But naming your kid Revan, that's a choice.
Well, if
At
you
least they
your
didn't name the kid
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Yes.
That would be amazing. This is Revan Chewbacca Anderson the first.
I'm telling you that middle
It's a
name.
glorious name. How dare you?
I am willing. Orla's cute.
I like Orla. Orla. Oh, for Orla Jareni. Yeah. Yeah. The Jedi Master.
But Orla's also like a real name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Revan Chewbacca Anderson the first.
Okay, let me ask you guys though, if there was no judgment or weirdness in the real world, right? If you were in, let's say, if you were in Star Wars and it was normalized, what Star Wars name would you pick for a child?
Oh, okay.
No, if there was no judgment, it wouldn't be weird.
You know
what
what?
would you choose?
I'm fucking calling that kid Therm Scissor Punch. I'm doing it. That kid is Therm Scissor Punch Mitchell. That is that kid. Like, that's it.
Is the middle name Punch? What is the middle name here?
Amanda just said Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt. Exactly. Every day. Jabba, you get back here. Haven't finished your food. Get back here, Jabba. Therm. No, so Scissor would be the middle name. So it would be Therm Scissor Punch.
I got one.
Yeah.
Geode.
Geode. Mr. Steal Your Girl.
We were talking about Geode earlier.
Hate that character.
I know you do. I know you do. Actually, you know what? I would just do Chiss names for all my kids. I'd be like, this is Mithron Anderson or something like that. Like, you know.
Well, like there are like normal real world like Star Wars names to choose from, and there's just none of these people do it.
No.
Honestly, like Anakin would be a legit name that I would name.
It would.
Like Anakin, I think is a really, really awesome sounding name.
I mean, there was in the old EU, one of the Solo kids was named Anakin.
Yeah.
So I'm looking up Geode, and he's literally just a rock.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I literally said at the top.
I was expecting like a rock form humanoid or
no. Actually, hold on. I have that.
This man is literally just a concrete wall. What?
Oh God, no, John, no! Don't do this.
Wait. Okay. So I'm curious.
Are you going to share this screen?
I might.
Huh?
So Geode. So if I were to look up how much Geode fan fiction there is on AO3.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of Geode fan fiction.
Like, what under fandoms would I choose from? Because there's like 50,000 Star Wars properties here. I'm going to see if this exists real quick.
I think there is Geode fan fiction. Probably there is. And it's probably, a lot of it probably is not safe for work.
Would it be books and literature or TV show? Like, where am I finding it?
I don't know. Don't look up Geode fan fiction. He's an F-boy rock. That's exactly what he is. And that's what I tried to say at the top of the show.
So is he a rock star then?
He parties like one. He parties like one.
Dear God.
God. While you're looking that up,
I will find
literally a rock. Why is he just a rock?
Oh God, they're both looking stuff up.
Okay,
I'm on the wiki.
John, are you looking up the thing that you sent me the one time?
Am I allowed to cuss on this show?
Do it.
You bet your goddamn ass I am.
Okay, I don't think I'm in the right category. I'm in High Republic era Star Wars, and there's only 165 total fixed, so I feel like I'm not in that spot.
That would be where it is.
TV show, games, what do I search under?
I would do High Republic, honestly, but if he's not in there, I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
How are they spacefaring? It's just
how are they spacefaring?
It's a rock.
So, have you ever seen Doctor Who and the Weeping Angels?
Yes.
Yeah, when you're not looking at him, that's when he's moving. like and that's actually one of the jokes like in one of the books is like Affy turns around and Geo's like 2 feet closer to her and she's like, oh god.
So it's literally like a weeping angel type situation.
It is literally a weeping angel type situation.
Okay.
There's a Geode moment though that I was so upset about that I was trying to do laundry and was sobbing full on ugly cry while trying to do laundry. What moment? I don't know. God. Yeah, so Geode is a thing. So while we're looking that stuff up.
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
I have it.
Share the screen then.
I have
You should
both
be
of
able
them.
to.
So,
do it.
So I actually have the ones I made for your birthday.
I remember the one that you made for my birthday.
So let's see here. Okay, let's see. Present.
Yeah. I got to pretty much everything with Geode, but I don't remember.
No, entire screen.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay.
Share. All right.
Okay, ready?
So here's Geode number 1 because really hate the fact it's a rock.
Yeah.
And I made this one for Eric's birthday.
Yeah, here you go.
And then here is number 2, which personally number 2 is my favorite.
Yeah,
it gives me a little like early 2000s Avril Lavigne kind of vibe to it.
Didn't you do one with cat ears too at one point?
I have to find that one. I just found these two and I was like, okay,
So
I have
great.
to
I
do
love it.
this.
I love it. It's so great. Yeah.
So much I hate Geode.
What? John out here making Geode look like. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun birthday. Geode is one sexy rock. So there you go, B. There you go. Are you still looking?
I am. I got to find the cat. The cat ear one was the best one.
The cat, because I think you also did it to like all the people of Starlight Beacon too.
I found it.
Do it. Bring it. Let's do it.
I'm just gonna share it directly from Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, I found the Geo tag for Star Wars.
Oh God.
There's a relationship tagged here.
Okay. All right, we're doing this. Yeah, that was it. That was it.
I love this one. This would make Geode such a better character.
It's terrible.
It's great. What are you talking about?
I know. It's great. There was also like, didn't you put like cat ears on Starlight Beacon like as it was like burning one time too?
You're gonna make me sound like a terrible person, but yes, I do not find the High Republic era of Star Wars very entertaining. So I had to find my own way of making it entertaining.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, unfortunately, there are no smut fics about Geo that I can find.
Yeah.
Thank God, I have some faith in humanity.
You have to get the freaky girls on it, okay? So we have a few here. Let me see.
God, this conversation has gone.
The tag is spooky vibes. There's a Halloween fic.
Yeah, I remember the Halloween fic. Yeah.
There's an AU collection about if the characters are in The Punisher and Madam Secretary.
Oh God.
And then we have a relationship with, okay, I haven't played the game, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it.
It's okay.
Geode and Tammy Guys. With the tag mating cycle / in heat.
Oh God.
No.
The freaky girls are clearly not writing Geode.
And the tag everyone go home, it's time to get smushed in the sheets by a literal sentient stone.
Yeah. There you go.
Don't judge me for what I do on Tuesdays.
God. I was going to talk about trashy reality television now, but now we
Oh no, you want to go down that road? I'm your guy.
I know you are.
Let's talk about Age of Attraction. Why don't we?
I'm not going to, but go on.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
You know what's fun? I actually did sign an NDA for Love is Blind like a year and a half ago because my friends convinced me to apply. And there's a form in there that says that you understand that by being on the show and when it comes out, you might want to kill yourself.
Oh God. Oh my God.
What?
Good
That
lord.
sounds
Like
horrible.
it was a form. It was like a mental health form that's like this might have severe mental health effects on you.
Oh my God.
No.
So speaking of severe mental health problems, I watched the America's Next Top Model documentary.
That is so
Horrible.
good. That is such a good documentary though, because you can tell Tyra thinks she's filming something completely different.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, and they
She-
paint her in that light.
She
haven't
thinks she's
seen it.
like
What is-
vindicating herself from
what's the
all the
synopsis?
toxicity of when that show was
So,
on.
so do you remember that show, Matt?
I remember hearing about it, but I never watched it.
I never watched it either. So it was this show where they were trying to like find America's next supermodel because Tyra Banks, like, yeah, I want to, start finding supermodels and giving them opportunities and stuff. So like, it started off with good intentions, like most things do, and then it just hit the freaking. Oh yeah, and that's in the documentary. It just hit the freaking rails. Like there's a girl that gets taken advantage of in Milan and like they film it like she was the one that kind of initiated it.
They
Yeah.
made it into a cheating storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made it into a cheating storyline when she was actually like
Drugged.
assaulted. Yeah. Yeah, she was assaulted. Yeah, there was the one where they did like the 7 deadly sins and there was this one model that kept eating like all the time. And like they made her gluttony for like the 7 deadly sins, and like they edited the show to like make it look like she was eating like 3 bagels in a row at one point when she was just eating the same damn bagel. Yeah.
Three bagels in a row. That just sounds like breakfast to me.
Yeah, and she ate 1 bagel.
There's
Yeah.
another documentary coming out, and I'm excited when that one does because Allison Harvard took place in or was in it.
Uh-huh.
And I hate to be like, she's the one person I ever followed after she left the show because I felt like they kept doing her dirty.
Yeah.
So like she's known for having very large eyes. And so
Oh,
they
yeah.
kept putting her in photo shoots where they shine a light like directly into her eyes.
Hmm. I mean,
And
she
so
was not. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Go ahead.
she's like obviously going to be more sensitive to
Yeah.
light and all that. But I don't think they mentioned though, there was one of the girls where like, didn't her friend get shot? And then like the next week they had her posing in a coffin.
It was her mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was her
it's-
mom that got shot. Yeah.
Yeah, her mom
Yeah.
got shot in the head, and they had her like
Jeez.
on the ground, like with a bullet wound in her head.
Wow.
Yeah. And no, she was not eating all the time. She was eating a normal amount, but the way they cut it was like she was eating all the time.
Okay, do
So
you
it
want to
sounds
hear a
like-
weird piece of reality TV lore?
Yeah.
So my cousin was on the Tyra Banks show
Oh God.
when I was in high school. She was 15.
Mhm.
And my aunt, this is gonna sound weird. This is one of those situations I'm not really like actually related to these people.
Okay.
And my aunt told everyone, she's like, hey, someone found out she's gonna be on Tyra. And so like all over Facebook was like, watch it tomorrow. And my mom and I watch it. And it's a teen pregnancy episode
Oh God.
Oh,
where they
no.
interviewed teens actively trying to get pregnant. And she was the one where Tyra's like, just like speechless during it. Her name is Sue Ann. I have the clip. I have the clip saved because every single time my mom would be mad at me, I'm like, oh, at least I didn't go on Tyra to talk about wanting to be a teen mom. And the crazy thing is, my cousin applied to be on the show,
Oh jeez.
and her mom thought she was like getting a makeover.
Oh, no.
Shows up, super religious conservative woman who is sitting out in the crowd hearing about her 15-year-old daughter having unprotected sex with
Oh
a
my
boy who
God.
could provide for her because he mows lawns.
Oh, God.
God.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Who she'd been dating for 2 months. But at least that suddenly I was no longer like ever going to be the worst kid. Like no matter what happened,
Fair.
I was never going to be the kid who went on Tyra and talked about wanting to be a teen mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Classic.
Wow.
But I quote that. I quote that weekly. Like the things she said, like he mows lawns.
He mows lawns. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I was going to talk about Survivor and how much I hate this season.
I heard
Because
they
I hate-
screwed a lot of people over. So like explain why this thing that happened this week was as bad as it was.
Okay, so Jimmy Fallon was involved. And of course,
there are
like,
other people involved also.
yeah, but Jimmy Fallon was heavily involved in this twist. So the thing is like they had the immunity challenge, and the host actually participated in part of the immunity challenge so that they could get rice. So he's like, okay, we're going to have a side bet. I'm going to go up against 4 of you. And if you win, if you beat me, you get the rice, whatever. So he loses, right? And that was like Fallon's thing. Like he challenged the host to like do one of the immunity challenges. So there's this twist where one of the tribe members has to go on this journey. And normally when you go on a journey, you have to like do some sort of task. And if you accomplish the task, you get an advantage or something to help you in the game. So he had to complete this puzzle before this time ran out, and like he like had to push these weights down, and so like if the time ran out, the puzzle table would be pulled into the ocean, and like he would have to like bring this envelope back with him and like saying that he lost, and he would have to read what was on the envelope in front of the entire tribe. So he gets in there and he does the thing. He starts doing the puzzle and he's actually doing pretty good, but then like he's starting to panic a little bit, and as he's panicking, like time just runs out and like the puzzle just falls into the ocean. So he grabs this letter, and the twist is that he had to vote for himself at tribal council, which had never been done before in the history of Survivor. So he literally voted himself off the show because a bunch of other people voted for him to like leave the show. So yeah. And I was like, this is a dumb twist. Like, this is so dumb.
I liked Billie Eilish's boomerang.
The boomerang idol wasn't bad.
Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. That one wasn't bad because like if you gave it to somebody and they got voted off, you got the idol back.
Yeah.
Which I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But like everybody that had like a Billie Eilish idol, except for like 1 or 2, is like gone now.
Yeah.
And like there are no winners left. Like all the winners were voted off early. Or the one guy had the medical emergency.
Hey, he tore his Achilles.
Yeah, he tore his Achilles. And he's like, I'm perfectly fine, Jeff. I can do this. I'm perfectly fine.
Jeff, leave me alone. I'm walking fine.
Yeah, and the medical's like, no, you're not. And then, and then, like, they've had a few other twists. Like, there was one where they had a blood moon tribal, so they had 3 people get voted off, and like 3 separate tribal councils in one night. They also had the week before they had to vote for a pair to get voted off, like that lost an immunity challenge. Like it was just I'm like, this is way too much. Like, and I don't like any of the people this year anymore. I was like, yeah.
I came back to Survivor after not watching for a very long time because everyone kept hyping it up. Like I remember I watched Survivor back in the day.
Yeah.
Big Brother, like all that stuff was great. And then like after like the 5th or 6th season, I'm just like, okay, this is kind of boring. Like you got to do something different. And now everyone's like, no, you got to come back for season 50. It's great. Some of them like, okay, cool. So they have more personalities. They have more, but I mean, that's just present day world at the moment. Like everyone has a brand, everyone has their own like personality kind of thing in front of the camera. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting. And yeah, I don't know. Like I got like 4 episodes and I'm like, okay, so it nothing's really changed in 50 seasons.
No.
It's still the same thing. It's just somewhere else and with a different group of people. And yeah, I don't know.
So can I say one thing that I've noticed though? Like they look a lot cleaner than they have in previous seasons too. Like they look like they're being taken
Yeah.
care of. Like they look like they're getting showers and stuff.
I still remember. So like, I think Survivor really peaked in my honesty in the very first few seasons.
Yeah.
But I remember in season 1, I can't tell you who said. I know who, it was this angry lady contestant.
Susan.
She was like, if I saw you crawling on the side of the road dying of thirst, I would not even pull over to give you water. I would drive right past you. And over, I'm just like if you could give me like a feud like that in every season, I might watch. Like I'm here for train wreck television. But
they haven't done that.
No, and even Big Brother had a fall off. Like they would have, I mean, every now and then they'll get like a controversial person in there, but they're usually taken care of pretty quick, and then it's just pretty vanilla the rest of the way.
Yeah, but this season of Survivor has just been kind of boring, and I just don't like it. And I already told my wife, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this show after this season. Like, I'm not watching anymore. Like, you can tell me season 51 is going to be like this big, epic, explosion-filled battle of like all these people. Okay, whatever.
I will say Rizzo I find entertaining.
He is entertaining.
But I've also discovered that everyone either loves or hates him.
Yep.
And most of my friends hate him, which I'm just like, are you mad because he's got a personality and you don't? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
he did Charlie dirty, though. Like, he did Charlie dirty.
I didn't see that part.
Okay. That when Charlie got voted off, but whatever.
I was assuming that.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Hello.
Sorry.
Jeez. We just talked about this.
I know. I'm sorry.
Jeez,
Sorry,
Eric, how
God.
dare you?
I know. I'm terrible. You know what? I'm getting. So, B, you said you were trying to watch more movies. Like, what are we trying to watch?
I'm trying to watch more movies. I'm trying to watch more like critically acclaimed movies.
Okay.
Big like quotation marks there. Like stuff that I feel like I forgot. And on a weekday, like I'm not gonna watch a movie. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to commit to a movie, and then I'll watch like 4 episodes of The Witcher instead, which
fair
movie. Yeah, so I watched Hamnet.
Okay. Oh, so good.
I feel like it was a long movie where nothing happened, but yet it wasn't boring, if that makes sense.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I was bawling my eyes out at the end of that movie, though.
Like I loved that ending scene.
Yeah.
And then so I watched Hamnet. I watched Sinners. Sinners was excellent.
I liked that. I liked it for the most part. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my letterbox real quick now. Hold on.
I think Begonia is gonna be my next one, but the one I watched last weekend was Mickey 17.
Okay.
What did you think about Mickey 17?
I thought it was criminal it wasn't nominated for any Oscars.
Okay.
Because I think the movie was exactly what it wanted to be. And I think there's something to be said for a movie having a vision and pulling it off. Whether you like it or not, like having something be exactly what I want it to be.
Yeah.
It was one of those where I'm like, I have been criminally underrating like Rob Pattinson as an actor.
I agree. Yeah, not a problem.
I was shocked he didn't like get nominated for a ton of stuff from it. But I heard that it was like too early in the year really for it to like have had enough steam to be nominated. I know there's definitely like criticisms of the movie, but I think it was exactly what it was supposed to be.
Okay. Yeah, I liked Sinners for the most part. I feel like the story's a little predictable, but it was still a fun movie. I loved when the aspect ratio changed for that final battle. Like I loved that so much. And I love him taking down the KKK at the end. Like that just made me that made me just so happy. Yeah, no, that one was good. I still haven't seen Hamnet yet. I saw F1. I really liked F1. I thought that one was really good. Even though that's a very predictable movie too.
It's a super non-original story.
Yeah, exactly. But from a technical aspect, like that movie
Oh, it was great.
is
Yeah, for sure.
amazing.
For sure.
Yeah. And then like the last like really great like Oscar nominated movie I watched was Conclave.
Conclave's excellent.
I loved Conclave.
I still love telling this story. I went to go see Conclave with a good friend of mine who is a devout Catholic, but who's also I was his wedding officiant at his wedding to his husband. So we'll let that one leak in there a little bit. So we're watching it in the movie theater, and that twist at the end. You know that look a dog gives you when they hear a strange noise. Yeah, exactly. So the one bishop's, the one cardinal seeker comes out, and we both just kind of went, huh. Like, we didn't see that one coming at all, but it was a great movie.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Matt?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Highly
it's so
recommend
good. Conclave was very good.
I think one of the strongest things I've heard about pieces of commentary is that if it would have come out even 6 months later, it would have won an Oscar the next year.
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
100%.
If anything, the movie came out just a little too early.
It was timing wise, 100%.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh, and I saw Project Hail Mary. Loved Project Hail Mary. I thought it was excellent.
When I watched that, it was so funny because there was like 3 different moments where it cuts to black and the movie's not over, but it could potentially be over.
Yeah.
And there were these people in front of me who just started like clapping like the movie was over, and then it would come back and then it would just taper off. And then a few minutes later, and the first like 2 times it happened, I'm like, this, like there's no way that's the end of the movie.
Oh, it's like the end of Return of the King that has like 18 different endings and it keeps fading to black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they were just so excited. I'm like, guys, the movie can't be over yet.
Yeah. It was really funny because I saw that at the drive-in, and I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. They played Mario Galaxy in front of it. So like there were a lot of families there, and there was this family that came from PA because they were like, yeah, it's to come to the drive-in, even though it's an hour and a half away, it's a lot cheaper than just going to the movies and seeing both movies, So they have their kids and everything, and then like after the Mario movie, the kids are like, okay, yeah, we're going home now, right? And the parents are like, sit your asses down, we sat through your shit, now you're gonna sit through our shit. Like, that's what they said to the kids. And the kids are like, oh man, why?
You got your 3 seconds of Donkey Kong. Now we're gonna sit for 2.5 for our movie.
Yeah, exactly. You got your Star Fox, and now you're gonna shut up. But yeah, that was an interesting double feature, to be sure.
It's no Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. Like, people are trying to make things in a Barbenheimer that just like aren't.
Yeah, like Doomsday.
No one cares about Doomsday.
I mean, I'm gonna go see Dune before Doomsday anyway because I just don't give a crap about the MCU anymore. I'm sorry, blasphemy.
Like, it only counts if there's an outfit. Like, that's the thing. Like, in order for it to be a thing, you need to be able to have like an outfit.
It's a Doctor Doom robe, but with Paul's blue eyes and a little nose thing.
Going up to Oppenheimer like dressed like Barbie is like a vibe, and it's a moment you created. But like, you can't do that with Dune and Doom. Like,
I showed up to Oppenheimer dressed like Barbie, and they wanted to kick me out.
Well, that's a typical Saturday night for you. That's what you were doing last night.
It's the same audience for those 2 movies. Like, let's be real. Like, it's the same audience.
Yeah.
And one of them is very obviously just like, apparently all the actors ran out of money.
Those royalty checks aren't cashing themselves anymore. If anybody from Disney's watching, they're like, well, we're not inviting him to any premieres ever again, or at all. Jeez. Well, I feel like the Junior thing is a cash grab. Like, bringing him back is just a cash grab because
like,
they realize.
Why did he want to come? Like, that's the thing is like, dude, why are you here?
because he has kids to feed.
Because
Um,
he ran-
how
Did he
come
get like
Peyton Manning played
sued
all
and
those
we don't know
seasons?
about it? Like,
Yeah. How come Peyton Manning played all those extra seasons when he could have been raking in the Papa John's money?
Hey, he got us a Super Bowl. That's all I care about.
Yeah, he did get you a Super Bowl. He did get you a Super Bowl. That is true. That is true. But yeah, the junior thing's just cash grab. Like that's all that is. Um, yeah. Any other movies we're trying to watch or we're excited for? I know you're excited for Spider-Man, John.
Spider-Man, yes. Let's talk about the movie that I'm going to the premiere of this week.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Let me pull up because I want to make sure I get the title correct. So I will say one of my favorite subscriptions I have is being an AMC A-lister.
Mhm.
are you going to the Devil Wears Prada too?
Yes, I am in Dolby. I'm getting the cool glasses and everything. I'm so excited for it. Like my friends are like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't think you understand. Like, Devil Wears Prada was a great movie.
It's
I
a
need to
great
see the
movie.
sequel. I need to see the
Great
sequel."
movie.
Simone
Yeah.
Ashley, man. Like, just do it for Simone Ashley alone.
It's also a stacked cast.
It
Like,
is.
It is a very stacked
But
cast.
here's the crazy thing: I booked that ticket when tickets first got on sale.
Mhm.
Handicap seating only
Jeez.
in this theater. It has been so long since I've seen any movie theater absolutely packed, even for a premiere, in a very, very long time. I'm very excited that Devil Wears Prada 2 is absolutely crushing it so far.
So I want to ask you, speaking of ticket sales, or I want to make this statement here. We're all in agreement Mandalorian and Grogu is not going to be sold out first night.
I haven't been tracking the fandom closely enough to be able to tell you one way or the other.
I don't think every showing will be sold out, but I
Yeah.
think everything after 6 p.m. will be
Okay, fair.
on the very first night. After that, I don't think it'll be sold out.
They just haven't marketed it well. Like they just have not done marketing for it well. They've done it well for Devil Wears Prada, but they have not for Mandalorian and Grogu.
So it seems like Disney's kind of started to lose interest in streaming anyway. Because didn't they declare streaming to be dead after Andor season 2?
Everybody's become like declared streaming dead at some point. Well, they said like people were losing interest after Andor season 2, but the thing is that they have Daredevil and that's doing really well for them.
I think the other thing too, it's like I feel like a lot of these companies make these proclamations based on, kind of corporate metrics as opposed to like people actually watching. It's
Yeah.
the kind of that whole notion of, oh well, this only made $9 million dollars instead of $11 million dollars. So
Yeah.
clearly the platform is dead, and it's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
eh? But here's the thing: we talked about the Acolyte earlier, and it's like one of the second most watched things on Disney Plus right now. Like more people are watching it again.
The problem with a lot of these companies is they pay too much attention to the wrong things.
Yep.
Like, with the Acolyte, it wasn't viewership that killed the Acolyte. It was it was the online anti-touch grass people that
the online rage commenters.
That just they were like, oh, Disney with its woke agenda casting a female as the main character, and it's all these neckbeard incels on the internet that are into looks maxing and they're into all the manosphere BS.
Yeah.
And it's those people. It's those people that can't recognize that content can be good, but not for you, like I mentioned earlier, right? So that's the problem is Disney was like, look, numbers wise, it's great, but we're getting absolutely destroyed on social media. Well, what are you going to listen to? The same 3 people trashing the show, or the people that are watching the show and making it the second highest streamed thing on your platform? It blows my mind. And like, I don't think the issue is that people are tired of the stories. I just think there's such an oversaturation of the MCU, of Star Wars, right? We have all these different mediums of entertainment that's trying to grab our attention, right? So like, for a while it was great where I was like, oh, okay, we just finished up, this Marvel show and another one's coming out later. But now it seems like it's another Marvel series is coming out. Another Star Wars series. Is it gonna be good?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like Acolyte season 2, I thought was great. Acolyte I thought was done incredibly well.
Yeah.
But then it's like this one Eric might kill me on, so I want to make sure I get the name right.
Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew. I didn't find that one very good at all.
And that's fine.
Yeah, and exactly. But it's like I will watch the Acolyte, then I'll watch that and just be like, maybe they're trying to do too much. Maybe they're trying to push too much content out there. And then it's like, then you see the Mandalorian, and you're just like, but they're killing it with the Mandalorian, except for the Book of Boba Fett was bad. But
I liked the Book of Boba Fett.
We had so much fun covering that show.
My issue with the Book of Boba Fett is that they just completely mistitled that entire series.
It should have just been Mandalorian 2.5.
Exactly. It was not about Boba Fett at all.
But the Rancor fight at the end was pretty fun.
It was. But I think that's the problem. Luna. It's like it's so overly saturated that people just get burnt out when the quality's not good.
I think content fatigue is starting to become a thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's also like, I remember, John, when we were covering season 1 of Bad Batch, like you and I had issues with that show, like especially in the beginning, because we're like, we have no idea where this is going.
Well, I feel like
I hated Omega at the beginning.
Bad Batch season 1 was great because it filled a content void.
It did.
Right? Like after Order 66 happened, what came next? What did the Empire look like? What did the galaxy look like? We didn't really have anything that like really dove into it. And that's what Bad Batch was doing. I thought it was great. But then season 2 came out, and I feel like it kind of lost the plot a little bit. And I feel like that's part of the issue is that when the content does come out, again, they're looking at the wrong things. Like everyone is talking about, like, if you're going to put so much stock into what social media is talking about, everyone was talking about, oh, wow, this is what the Empire looked like, how it was formed after Order 66. This is how the galaxy started to change. And then it kind of lost sight of that in season 2. And it's like, well, wait a minute. I thought you guys were paying attention to what people were saying. That's what got the Acolyte canceled. It's things like that. And you're just like, I don't understand. Like, so what matters more? The streaming numbers, social media, what people are saying? Like, it just, to me, it's very confusing.
I think the only hit that Disney has right now streaming besides Daredevil is X-Men 97. I think X-Men 97 is their biggest hit right now.
Agatha all along.
I loved it. I said that show should have been 1 episode shorter because that final episode to me just is way too dragged out.
I wanted 20 more episodes.
Yeah. And that's another issue that I have with streaming is I want the 20 plus episode season that we had like in the 90s and the 2000s. Like, give me that.
Especially if it's going to be 30 minutes or less.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta also remember too that like a lot those 20 episode seasons had a lot of filler because like
they did.
I've been
Stargate.
Yeah. Because I've been going back and looking at like TNG.
God, yeah.
And like the amount of filler of just like, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to be skipping a lot of this. Got it.
Yeah. Smallville was the same way, and I love Smallville so much. So okay, I gotta talk about a finale that just recently happened. John, you and I talked about this the other night. It was The Pit. The Pit finale. Yeah. I enjoyed it, but I was not a fan.
I think my issue with The Pit was season 1 was so strong.
Yeah.
And we haven't really seen the formula that 24 laid out in a very long time, where every episode was an hour of the day.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. I like the fact that the vibe from social media from medical professionals was, wow, this is probably the most accurate thing on TV that represents what an ER actually, or an ED as it's called in the medical field, deals with. And I loved it. I thought it was absolutely great. I thought season 2 was great also, but
yeah, I did too.
It's always, how do you recapture that magic from that first season, especially when your show blows up like it does? And that's like you knew Langdon was coming back. Like you knew that was going to happen. You knew you're going to get follow-ups on all the other characters that, you know, you fell in love with in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And you knew there were going to be new characters. My problem was with the new characters is it felt like they had to think so far outside of the box that they came up with some of the most like
Ogilvy.
Yeah, like look, does everyone know an Ogilvy in their life? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But like I felt bad for that kid.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. Then what's her the one doctor with the
Melissa
sister?
King. King. Dr. King.
That entire side story of her sister being in a relationship with a guy and her opening up that she's sexually active with them, I thought was so left field. Like, why did that have to? I mean, obviously, like Dr. King was dealing with some stuff when it came to medical malpractice lawsuits and things like that. But like that just felt so forced. Like
it did.
That storyline felt so forced and felt so out of place that it was just like, well, what are you going for? That doctors are people outside of the ER also? Yeah, we know that. Like,
well, that and like the Santos story too. Like they hinted at like Santos's personal life, and like we never got anything from that either.
You got one drop that she hooked up with another doctor, and that was it.
Yeah, and then they went to karaoke.
And then and then like you're over just going like, okay, well, like why did you put that in there if you're not going to explore, you know, that storyline, because that's a relevant storyline.
Yeah,
you know, if she's hooking up with a female doctor, like that's a relevant storyline that is relevant today on handling situations like that in the workplace.
Yeah,
but to me that would make sense.
Did you watch it, B? Have you watched The Pit?
No, I haven't. I am not good with like medical shows because
it's graphic.
Like,
it's very graphic.
It's very graphic.
The great thing about like I crochet or I knit when I'm watching something usually because like I have to be doing something with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And the great thing sometimes is I can just be like, they're about to cut into someone. Okay, let me count some stitches. Oh, they're still cutting into someone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a doctor for a reason. And I just can't. But like, I see the online chatter about it.
Yeah.
But
like the first season had them literally showing a baby being delivered. Like I was like, oh my God, like we're doing this. Okay. Like let's go.
From a special effects perspective, I don't know how they did it. I don't want to know how they did it. I am good.
Yeah. I mean that, and then Baby Jane Doe.
Her accent kills me.
I know how much you love that accent.
She like doubled down on it in season 2.
Anything else before we wrap this up?
You know what I will say though, my favorite piece of pit lore is just the whole thing now on Threads about like why is this a Pennsylvania themed hospital in Hawaii?
That one's pretty funny. Oh my God. So there was one really funny case that they had in this current season. It was the girl that got sunburned like really, really bad. Like she got so sunburned. Like she's just red. Like the front of her's red, and like every time she walked by, you just saw red, and then you just saw pale from the back because like she didn't turn over at all. And like every once in a while, they would just cut to like this poor girl just like walking through the emergency department, just like sunburned, like walking like this.
You're laughing about that, but I felt her pain on that as someone who. So I went to Grand Cayman like years ago, and I fell asleep on my stomach.
Yeah,
and my back was scorched.
Yeah,
and I was 16, and I get home, and like I'm on the airplane, and I can't put my back against the chair because it's so painful.
Yeah,
like I can't see how bad it is. So I remember I got home, and my mom was like, "Oh, well, take your shirt off. Let me see how bad it is." And she's like, stay there real quick. And she came over and she pulled a full sheet of skin off. And over here, I'm just like, oh, that feels so much better. And she held up in front of me. I was like, what? Yeah, it was bad. So I felt her pain. I felt her pain on that.
Yeah. That one was really funny. I will say there's one story that they do that I'm not going to go into detail of it, but they handled it so well. You know the one I'm talking about, John.
Which one?
It was the victim.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They did a great job explaining everything.
Yeah.
And showing how medical professionals like really focus on the patient, and patient care is the utmost priority on that.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, they did that really well. I didn't want to say what it was because I don't want to use trigger words or anything like that because yeah. So anything else before we go?
I do. So John, you reminded me, and I had to I have it within grabbing distance. So a few years ago, I backpacked rim to rim of the Grand Canyon with one of my good friends. And before you go down there, they check that you have your permit, but they make sure you have sunscreen, like electrolyte water, and salty food. Yes. So pretty much like they just want to make sure they don't have to search and rescue you. But at the visitor center at the North Rim, they also had these little great stickers that I grabbed. Okay. I think it's mirrored, so you can't read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is Victor. Victor didn't wear a hat or proper clothing. Victor didn't wear sunscreen. Victor didn't bring enough water or electric light drinks. He didn't bring salty snacks. Don't be like Victor.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I learned a lesson. And to this day, a part of my skincare routine is I put sunscreen on every day. So I learned my lesson. I think everyone does like several stupid things when they're younger. In my defense, I was very relaxed in Grand Cayman.
You were in the Caribbean.
I was having
I heard it Grand Canyon.
Oh no. Yeah, I was in Grand Cayman. It was like
so much different. I was like, why were you taking a nap on your stomach on a rock?
That's a very good question. You know what? When you got to take a nap, you got to take a nap. Like no matter where.
I'm so tired.
Times weirder than it was. I'm like, you are this guy that they're talking about. They have the sticker.
Well,
full disclosure,
they have that sticker too.
I've been to the Grand Canyon, and like everyone's like, "Oh, just walk up to the edge and just look over." I'm like, "No, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna stay 20 feet back. I'm fine. I don't need to see what a hole in the ground looks like. I can use my imagination. I don't want to go anywhere near it."
That was one big shovel.
I love the TikTok videos of the people singing that "Hold Me Now" song over the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, right.
So great.
Anything else before we go? No.
My arms are pretty sunburned.
Don't be like Victor.
Don't be like Victor.
Don't be like
Actually,
Victor.
that is the there's two things to take away from this night. Number one, don't be Victor, and number two, we're lesbians now.
It's true. It's a valid point.
People are gonna watch this and be like, "What the hell?"
This is how you get shadow banned.
Yes. And of course, Mandy just comes right out. Lesbians.
Eric opens up YouTube the next day. It's like, boom, demonetized. Like,
yeah, exactly. I've never been monetized, so it's been fine. Me and my whopping 189 subscribers, which I'm very grateful for. Very grateful for.
It's only a small number of subscribers until it isn't.
Exactly. But you know what? I'm fine if it's a small number of subscribers. I just do this for fun. Like tonight was just fun because we just bullshitted the entire night. And we need
You're missing the lesbian demographic is what Amanda is pointing out.
I am missing the lesbian
demographic.
And that is true.
You need to expand, Eric. You need to expand.
Yeah. Well, you missed it. I had a lesbian on before AwesomeCon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that justification for some? I had a lesbian on before. Awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
God, that sounded so frog.
Thank you. So I'm just saying, like, that's such a weird statement to make. It's
Well,
like, yeah, I have a gay friend. Like, what does that even mean? Like,
Eric,
I
you have a
didn't mean it
lesbian
like
friend? Prove it. What are your 3 star signs?
Yes.
that.
This is so true.
Because I have them saved on my phone because I'm friends with enough lesbian, like astrology lesbians, where I have.
Let's
that
do it. Let's
on
do it.
hand.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What we got? What we got?
Pisces.
Well, I'm an Aquarius, which like explains a lot
Yeah.
to begin with.
I'm a Leo.
Okay.
We don't have any Scorpios here, do we?
I'm an asparagus.
I didn't know that.
That is
was...
rude.
I'm a Virgo.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, so my sun is Aquarius in 3rd house. My moon is Pisces in 3rd house, and I'm a Sagittarius rising.
So my moon is Cancer. I don't know my houses, unfortunately.
You need to get your birth certificate and find like the exact.
All of us lesbians.
Oh, I know what it is. It
You
was
have to pull your actual birth
6:27 p.m.
certificate out.
Yeah, it's 6:27 p.m. July 24th. There we go. And then what was the other one? It was after moon.
Sun, moon, rising.
That's Sagittarius.
So if we're talking birth certificates and birth times, I was born at 11:11 p.m.
Did you make a wish when you were born?
Sure, he did because he was sentient enough to do.
Yeah,
that.
newborn me was totally making wishes the minute I popped out of the womb.
I'm just saying, if you didn't, you started out wrong.
He looked at the doctor and he said, "I wish to get this umbilical cord cut.
Like, hey, it's cold out here."
I wish for a blanket."
I need a coffee.
We're not getting into this. We're not getting into birth stories. God,
My
don't
doctor
even
told my
know
mom
how
I
to
had to come out
explain
before
this.
Jeopardy.
So, are you? You know what? We're gonna unpack that later.
I'm a Wheel of Fortune baby, apparently.
You're a Sajak baby.
I'm a Sajak baby, apparently.
You know your astrology and your tarot.
Yeah. Funny. Every time I've had a tarot reading, I've always had the death card, and I'm like, I'm embracing that. I like that. Still alive.
Anywho. Jess was on a few weeks back, and that was fun.
Well, she has a name. She's not just your lesbian friend. Because you can only,
My lesbian
you can
friend,
only use
Jessica.
my lesbian friend when they only know one.
My lesbian friend Jessica. No, I know 2 lesbians now.
Oh, and let me guess, they drive Subarus. Are we just going to play off the stereotype here?
I don't
Eric?
know. I should ask Jessica what kind of car she drives now. Jessica's like, you know what? You're a straight guy. You should have a lesbian best friend. And I was like, okay. You are my lesbian friend. You are. You're also the Discord server wife. God, Mandy's. I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Oh God. God. I'm sorry, Mandy. I'm sorry. God. I'm trying to be an ally. Try to be nice. You're married to a lesbian. I am married to a lesbian. Why not? So this was a live show. Who wants to come back?
I'm good. No, sorry.
Wow.
I'll go away another 2 years before I make another appearance here.
Thanks, dude. Thank you.
I'm expecting to have my commissions backlog cleared out by the end of May, so
Okay.
I will actually have time for things.
B, do you
Shocker.
want to come back after tonight? Are you sure?
Usually you're just like, hey, you want to come on? And I'm like, cool, what are you talking about? And you're like, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
That's pretty much our threat
And then I just
message
messaged
like
you
every
earlier
time.
being like, I have a baby name that might make you mad.
It did make me mad. It made me very mad. Before we go, join our Discord. gonna put the link in there again. God, I love you all. But yeah, pretty much our messages to each other, like, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? It's great. I love it. God, I can't even spell Discord. God. Anywho, yeah, that was our show. Hope that you had a good time. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, B. Thank you, John. Thank you, Matt. I'm going to be in voice chat in Discord here in a little bit. I got to cool down a little bit from laughing so much.
You have to embrace your newly
Gotta-
found lesbianism.
I do. I
Yeah,
do.
you need to.
Yeah, I do. So,
We'll
Anyway.
get you a U-Haul.
what's that?
We'll get you a U-Haul.
Okay.
The gays will make sure you're taken care of.
Thank you. I
Get
appreciate
an
it.
iced coffee. Get your U-Haul.
Does this require wearing a lot of flannel as well?
How many X's do you have on your phone?
None.
That you're still really good friends with.
None.
Listen, I broke up with a girl once and I'm like, but I think we should still be friends. And she goes, I can't be friends with someone I've dated. And my response literally was, but you're gay.
But
All the flannel X's you talk about. I'm trying to end the show.
I'll shut up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's everybody else is distracting me. God. That was the show. I'm glad we didn't record audio for this for podcast.
we can change that.
Oh God, no.
I can rip the audio from YouTube real quick.
Actually, we might do that because this was just fun. Anyway, okay, that's it. We're done. Goodbye.